What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Liveless Internet Radio Show. It's been a while, so that's what I'm saying. Welcome back. We haven't been streaming in a while. If you haven't noticed, we got some brand new digs here. I hope you guys like it. If you have never seen me before, my name is Brandon Walker. I'm a podcaster, a musician, a content creator, and a new one at that. So if you would like to subscribe to the channel, it would be great. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any content. You don't want to do that. But what we do here, we do a little mixed match of everything. We play a little music. We have some deep conversations. We do a little bit of everything here. What we're doing tonight is we're going to do our first test stream on our new Dell G5 gaming computer, and we're test streaming like I said, this debate between Young Pharoah and Nature Boy. If you've never heard this story, it's a very crazy story. I've watched a little bit of this. I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it in a second. But basically what this is Nature Boy defending himself against accusations Young Pharoah has made in the last several weeks regarding a cult that he has down in Costa Rica. I'm going to go ahead and press play, and we're going to be doing some commentary on this as well as we go.
You just said she did send me that.
Let me go back a little bit.
Lucid.
Feet on the dirt, get in tune with the planet. Eat from the earth, get in tune with the planet. Take from the earth and don't get back, you bend it.
Get back your dirt, ayy.
What if I told you that money go vanish? Loving the earth and don't take it for granted. Don't like a natural, we need your organic.
Nigga, we hurt, ayy.
What if I told you that money go poof? Chasing that dollar, she don't fuck with you.
Lie.
Don't be
like
an animal stuck in the zoo. Hop with them boxes just like kangaroos. Get out the boxes, come back to the tropics. You know that's the topic, your area toxic. Focus on logic, will come out the faucet. Chlorine and narcotics.
Let me know what y'all think of the stream. Is it good? Can you hear me? Can you
They
hear
program your mind and they
music?
put you in
Can hear
school,
everything?
more or less. We messed up. It's time to be the change and make this shit cool. Original man, know I come from the dirt. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. Made it to the kingdom, put in the work. If you wanna stay woke, go connect to the
Nah,
earth.
that's better. Now you can hear me. You can hear that. Okay. Alright, we'll see. Now we're in here. We're gonna see what's going on with Master Chief Eligio the Christ and Young Pharoah. They went live on Instagram earlier today. This is a crazy thing that's been going on. I'm gonna let you catch up from them. I'm not gonna talk too much more. And then we're gonna, like I said, have a little commentary on this. Just a little bit of it. It's this like an hour and a half long.
Europe, opening the room back up, having a reality check with Young Pharoah.
So I'm not gonna, bore you
let him in the room
with the whole hour and a half of it. I just want you to get the first maybe
it's gonna be probably negativity.
15, 20 minutes to see how really deep and crazy this is.
Like,
it's really insane. Let me see if I can get my mic up a little bit more. Okay, there we go.
Cool and collective about it. There's questions. I'm being accused of a lot of things, and I want to create some clarity about it. So come on, guys. Nah, I don't think that he envies me. In a way, I think he does, because I shouldn't be this relative to anyone. I shouldn't be relative to anyone. Come on, y'all could come out.
I mean, but you are relative though. Like you got a lot of stuff going on. This guy's got like a lot of stuff going on. Young Pharoah is gonna go into detail about that in a second. He's really. I mean, I understand like the premise and the whole idea of what he's doing is not an unnoble thing. It's just the, I guess when it's not that well organized, it allows for a lot of mistakes. Here come young Pharoah, I guess. Now, I don't even know if this is legal. I don't even know if I can be doing this live stream somebody else's YouTube channel. But if I don't shout them out, I guess go check out Carbonation TV, I guess, and Young Pharoah.
That is not cool. That's not the move at all. Like, I know that y'all would use that against me, but I didn't call his parole.
Whoever's watching, drop a comment. Let me know if everything's sounding good in the stream.
Get all his information is public. It's right there. Marshall Daniels, it says it. All that shit, it says it right there online. Like, it just says it right there. So it's toxic. All of this negativity is very toxic. We could scrutinize everybody's life in this room. what he's doing to me, we could do to everybody in this room, and that's okay because this is the path that I chose, the righteous path, right? And in the righteous path, you know, you have to heal through your past. Like they're gonna use
pause. When he's talking about the righteous path, he's talking about where he decided to take these Eastern philosophies, the Eastern and African philosophies, and meld them together. Basically, a lot of esoteric, a lot of astrology, and basically getting back to Mother Nature, getting back to Mother Earth, that kind of teaching, and actually making it literal. He actually moved to Costa Rica, and a bunch of people actually moved there with him. They're calling it a cult. I don't necessarily see it as such. I just think it's a bunch of people who wanted to, do what they wanted to do. But it's a lot of. I'll let it continue.
Against me, you gonna use my tattoos against me too? When I was young, when I was dumb, I put Harlem on my hand, East Side Harlem. At one point, I thought I was a barber. I put a clipper on my hand, put a clipper on my arm.
And like I said, I'm not going to play a whole lot of this, maybe 15, 20 minutes, just to show you how
I did a lot of
crazy this whole
tattoos.
story
You
is.
going to judge me by my tattoos, too? You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all go back. Okay, y'all want to come on other side? Y'all go spread out.
If y'all in the chat, let me know if my stream is clear, if everything is good. Can you hear everything good? Let me know.
I'm pulling them in now, y'all.
What's up, bro?
Yo.
In a stream right now, watching
Yo,
this.
it's
All right,
connecting.
now.
It said it's
What up?
connecting. Let me
All
take
right, so I had to,
peace reflection.
I had to brush
What's
my
going
teeth
on?
and wash my face
Hey.
before I came up
Before.
here. I don't just come up in live streams like that.
All
Now-
right, so listen.
Now,
Let me say this
what
first.
you.
Let me say this
Now, go
first.
ahead.
I want to say that I said your name first. I did. I disrespected you. I apologize about that. I only said your name like that because I admired you as far as being a teacher.
Now, young Pharoah is going to elaborate on what it means by saying his name like that. Basically, this guy had been trolling. This Legio the Christ or whatever, Master Chief, he has been trolling young Pharoah for a while. I don't know why. I guess they're going to get into that in a little bit. Let me press play.
And I felt like you just kind of like steered away from that. But never to hurt you or harm you in any kind of way. I just want to say that off the break. I know everybody want to see us beef. Everybody want to see the drama and everything, but seriously, on some all serious shit, I ain't got nothing against you. No hate in my heart towards you at all. I actually wanted to be friends and work together and educating people on what the fuck, on knowledge of self. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge of self. From the very beginning. You see what I'm saying? That's what I wanted. So, it's turned negative. And a lot of things are out there about me that's not true. And I want to sit here and talk to you about them.
All right, that's cool. Let me get my thoughts together. To that, I want to say, what you said about me, I don't really care, because we said we ain't going to curse. I don't really care. It don't, nothing that nobody say about me hurts my feelings. You see, my issue with you is this. It's not that you was calling me a false prophet or trolling me. And by trolling me, this is what I mean by trolling me, right? I started doing music, you started doing music. I posted a song called Back Jumping, you posted a song called Back Jumping. You start calling me a false prophet, all kind of shit. You called Dr. Sabi a false prophet. I ignored all of that.
Pause. Well, I wonder why he called Dr. Sabi a false prophet if he's using Dr. Sabi's teachings. That an alkaline diet and that proper nutrition for the body can heal all disease by ridding it of mucus. I'm just wondering, he used that exact same teaching, but he called Dr. Sabi a false prophet. Let's continue.
I let all that slide. When I got into it with the Nation of Islam, you changed your name from Master Teacher to the Honorable Master Teacher because Elijah Muhammad's name is the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So you was trolling me heavy for a couple months. I ignored you. What really put me on your head is because you out here manipulating people and you using your little cult to get your personal rocks off. Now, me personally, why I have made it my mission and agenda to blast you is for two reasons. For one, Once I get started on a nigga and I give a nigga my attention, I'm not gonna stop till you obliterate it. So it's cool that you acknowledging that you started this, but I'm just telling you once again, I'm going to I finished it and I'm going to continue to finish. Now for two, my other reason for blasting on you is because you took my information and toxified it to create your little cult. You used the black woman as God, okay, to wane everybody in. And once you got your little cult started, now you on this Christ consciousness and this, that, and the third. So I personally feel responsible and obligated to pluck you out because it's my teachings that you use to get where you at. So when you say we could be powerful and all of that, the majority of the people in here, 80% of the people in here don't know who you are. They only in here for me. So I just don't.
I believe like both of these guys really got the big head at one point or another, because the black conscious community used to be like a tight-knit community. They had debates, they had lectures, you know, they used to rent out big halls and have these big speeches and lectures in different places, and a lot in the Northeast, New York, Philadelphia, but you know, a lot of places like that. I would see them, and I'm sure they had some on the West Coast as well. You know, but both of these guys kind of got the big head. They start getting large speaking fees, and all of a sudden they, you know, they're not for the teaching. They wearing big gold chains and doing, you know, or the very polar opposites. They're both doing something extreme. You know, young Pharoah making rap CDs. You know, you're conscious community, but you know, you're making rap CDs, not talking about nothing conscious. You know, gold chains and drinking liquor. I thought you was, you know, alkaline diet Dr. Sebi type, you know, but both, like I said, both of them went to an extreme to an extent. I just think it's really interesting how one can get on the other about anything. But let's continue.
I want you to think that we eye to eye are on the same level in any type of way. And then for two, the people that's around you,
I thought this was
is
two.
Only, well, now I'm gonna give it back to you because we're being calm. The people that's around you is only around you because they running from their own responsibilities in so-called Babylon. And so when we talking about obligation, right? The internet is powerful because you can reach anybody around the world. You recently just had a young, and I'm gonna make my example, then I'm gonna pass it back. You recently just had a young man come over there and join you. And this is gonna be my perfect example. That young man didn't join you because of the information that you speak, because 90% of the things that you say, according to my opinion, is some of the craziest shit I've ever heard. He joined you because he believes he won't have to pay bills, he won't have to get a Babylonian education, and he won't have to function in what we call modern society over here. He joined you because he wants to run away from life. And so he think he can live in nature, not pay no bills. He see you over there, what appears to be in a polygamous relationship, and he wants to have that too. And so what we're seeing here is people are not coming to you from information because you yourself use the internet, which means everybody over there could have used the internet right from over here in Babylon and learned everything that you apparently yourself seem to have learned. People are going over there because they're trying to run from responsibility. Everybody over there either got a kid they left behind, or they have an STD that they thought you were.
See, this way finna get in his bag a little bit. I cheated. I watched the head a little bit. It is a live reaction because I hadn't seen the whole thing, but I kind of skipped ahead a little bit and saw this part. He finna get in his bag a little bit here about the actual people that went over there with him to Costa Rica. Now let's listen to that.
We're going to cure. And so this is where my issue comes in, because a woman died over there with you, trusting in your teaching by the name of Mama Dia. And so now this is where I have a problem with it. If you was just doing what you do on the internet, even still trolling me and not harming nobody, I wouldn't give a fuck. But when people get to believing in you to the point where they stop taking their medication and they die, or people giving birth to premature children and don't think the children need to be examined by medical doctors, and now we just waiting on a countdown, or you yourself are showing symptoms, self-admittedly, of what appears to be HIV or AIDS, and nobody's questioning that, and you got women still engaging in sexual acts with you, or you've had sex with every woman over there and either passed her to one of them niggas that's behind you who's scared to speak up. This is why I have a problem. Because once you get done using people the way you want to use them, you send them back over here. And if nobody...
Now let's talk about that. Now this is what he's talking about. In a previous encounter he's had with him, he confronted him about in a previous encounter that young Pharaoh had with Eligio. He confronted him about a lot of these women that he has over there and how they're basically in these polygamous relationship, polyamory. And not only that, how he's basically having sex with all the women and then deciding who that woman marries, or kind of like a real cult. Like most cults do that. Most fundamentalist religious cults do that. Now I don't know if there was also allegations of child molestation, him touching the children in an inappropriate way, calling it some kind of religious rite. I don't know if that is true or not. Just saying it's out there. Those are the allegations. That's what young Pharaoh was talking about now. Let's continue.
Knows what you're doing, they could potentially run into one of those people. For example, and I'm going to give it right back to you after this. You have
Come
a guy.
on, man. I'm still waiting.
I'm giving it right back to you after this. You have a guy over there behind you right now by the name of Musa. Now, Musa has self-admitted to having herpes. Now, why is this important? If nobody knew that Musa was over there sleeping with that white girl and y'all kick that white girl out and she come over here, she can infect one of us with herpes. If nobody knew that Musa had herpes and you kick Musa out, he can come over here and infect one of us with herpes. So my thing is this. And I'm end on this and I'm going to pass it back. I don't understand why y'all or certain people with the name Christ don't know how to focus on the task. When I was getting on Polite, I got on Polite for scamming. But people kept saying, y'all should debate. This is not about a debate. This is about doing wrong by other human beings. When I'm getting on you for a multitude of things. One being keys in the money situation, another one being spreading STD situation, another one being you hitting on the women situation, and another one it's so many I can't even go down the damn line. But the point is,
can you get a list of them? Can you get a list of the things that you have a problem with?
I have a list of them, but I'm gonna pass it back to you because I'm not gonna come up. I'm a even though I got a lot to say. I respect people's platforms. I'm gonna pass it back to you and let you rock. And if you now that is your turn, you can ask me whatever or say whatever. But I had to get that out.
I don't have a response to anything you said. My only thing is this. My only. I don't have a big response to what I say. I have a question for you. What would you like me to do?
What you mean?
What would you like me to do?
To stop spreading STDs, take that damn baby to a hospital, okay? Stop allowing women to give birth to illegally immigrant, alien, undocumented children, and all of the
wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. So number one, you want me to stop spreading STDs?
Yes, that's the primary thing.
Okay, so if you want me to stop spreading STDs, can you yourself prove that I have STD?
Did you not admit that you came in contact with a woman who has herpes? Did Velvet not say she got herpes? Yes or no? Velvet said that.
Okay.
The dude behind you said he got herpes too. So if y'all all having sex with each other, is that not spreading STDs? If you said out your mouth that not only Serenity came over there with HIV, but that you have had multiple encounters with partners who have HIV.
Pause. Let's talk about Serenity. Serenity is this chick that went over there. I've seen pictures of her before she went over there, and she just looks bad. She's looking bad. She's looking like she's got some kind of disease. It may not be HIV, but whatever she needs her medication badly. And she's not getting it there, apparently, and she's looking bad. She came there, to my understanding, to be cured of certain diseases, one of them being an autoimmune deficiency, which is not AIDS. An autoimmune deficiency can be... it could be any sort of thing that doctors can't classify, and they call it, she has an autoimmune deficiency. But AIDS in particular was thrown around when everybody found out about Eligio's past and the fact that he had been with men that are confirmed to have HIV/AIDS, and he openly said he's been with these men, and now these women and these people are coming there with AIDS to be cured, or other autoimmune deficiencies, or other issues of blood or whatever. So it's a mess, but we'll continue.
Mike Brown, who is your ex-lover, allegedly has HIV, and we can see right now on your entire hairline, you're having symptoms of seborrheic dermatitis.
Listen.
Go like this on your edge up and come to the camera.
Yeah, this is seborrheic. This is seborrheic.
That is a symptom of HIV.
No, it's not.
Look, I got the post you posted, Nature Boy. You went to medical. Look. You went to medical. You went to webmd.com and you posted half the post. This is what you screenshotted. But if you would have never cropped out the bottom, you can clearly see down here it says AIDS. Now,
all right, listen. Hold on.
Wait. You said in this comment. Hold on. You said in this comment. You said wait.
You hogging.
I'm gonna let you finish. Listen. You said in this comment right here. You said every time I took the silly test, it was negative. I guess I'm not one of those that stress a lot. So my body.
Seborrheic dermatitis doesn't mean you have AIDS. Does that mean you have AIDS? Have you got dermatitis?
HIV. So according to you, you don't stress. So some of the causes. Wait. I'm not done.
That's a reach.
So
he's reaching here. He's definitely reaching.
Is stress.
Reach around.
That's not you because you claim you don't stress.
You're not letting me talk.
Wait. Yeast is not you.
Talk at all.
Wait. I'm finna stop now. Yeast is not you because you claim you're
not
alkaline.
Going to stop.
Cold. I'm finna stop right now. I promise. Cold and dry weather is not you because you in the tropics. The next thing down that you cropped out is AIDS. And so with that being said, you are
okay. Wait. Let me say something.
Go ahead.
Are you saying that I have AIDS?
I'm saying that you are showing signs of HIV and on its way to AIDS.
Wait, which one? Wait. Let me ask you this. Which one? HIV or AIDS?
You are on your way to AIDS, Nature Boy. Right now, I believe, due to evidence presented by you out of your mouth, that you have HIV.
The article that you pulled up, it said AIDS.
And
so that would mean if I had this,
no,
that would mean I have AIDS.
Okay, read this, Nature Boy. Read this and tell me what this says, because you know how to read. You're not dumb. You know how to read. Because I'm not gonna play with you. You said you have seborrheic dermatitis. What does this say? It says among the general population, roughly 5% of people develop seborrheic dermatitis. However, seborrheic dermatitis affects 85 to 95% of patients with HIV and usually starts when their CD4 count, drops to 450 to 550 cells. And so now why is this important? If you say that you have seborrheic dermatitis, if you saying that you have seborrheic dermatitis, listen, yes I am.
You just gonna say whatever you gonna say.
Listen, I'm ending my point. If you're saying that you have seborrheic dermatitis, this means your cell count has to have dropped to at least 450 to 550 cells. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
That's not what that means, brother. That's where you confusing it at. You putting out some confusion. Now listen. We're going to read that again. Can you pull it up right here? I'm going to read it again.
Said you're putting out some confusion.
I'm going to read it again because this is how you read. It's called reading comprehension. Watch this.
You can't put out that confusion. You got to
I had a 98 in English comprehension.
I had a 98 in English comprehension.
You said it's called reading comprehension.
So
I had a 98% in English comprehension. I had a 98.
I'm so smart.
So watch this. Watch this.
Whatever.
This is what's wrong with your theory. First of all, you Googled, when you did that, you Googled seborrheic dermatitis HIV.
No, I didn't Google that.
Well, what did you Google to bring that up?
Seborrheic dermatitis.
No, you did not.
Take the HIV out. Take the HIV out.
Take the HIV out.
Dermatitis.
All right. Now show me where that comes up at.
Now click on.
Now, why are they arguing about seborrheic dermatitis? Now, this is what I didn't understand. Like, why are they arguing about seborrheic dermatitis? Like, there are a lot of symptoms of HIV that you could probably point to Nature Boy and say, but dermatitis, like, I didn't get this one. Like, this was definitely a reach.
Watch. Now, give me a minute.
Oh, reach around.
Because I'll let you rock. You're not letting me rock. You're not letting me rock at all. You're not letting me rock at all. I'll let you rock.
Listen, I don't know which link.
My turn to rock. My turn to rock.
I'm letting
all right, don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. I did not cut you off. I never cut you off.
You did cut him
off. Now let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Pull up the HIV one again. I'm gonna show you this. My turn to rock now. Cause I let you rock. Come on, you gotta be fair.
This dude act like he just.
All right, now look.
Which one? Let me see if I can point to it.
Now check this out. Seborrheic HIV. When you put HIV on seborrheic, this is when this comes up. What you just read. The 5%, right?
This guy.
This is when that comes up. It doesn't come up with the percentage in all of this that you just read unless you put seborrheic dermatitis HIV. It does not come up at all. Now, watch this.
Got your
if you put
ass.
up the regular Saboric,
Got your motherfucker.
this is what
You
happens.
can't do
This
that.
is what pops up. One of these websites right here, right? Now, peep game. Watch this.
Can't try to
What is
get those
seborrheic dermatitis?
catch-your. They call that
Seborrheic
catch-your
dermatitis
argument in journalism.
It's caused by stress.
Gotcha.
It says,
I'm sorry.
we
a
don't
gotcha
know exactly
argument.
what causes seborrheic dermatitis, right? It seems
When
to be
you
a
try
combination
to
of things, including stress,
pinhole
genes,
someone
yeast,
into
certain
saying yes or
medical
no
conditions,
when
or
there are
cold
way
and
more
cold or
possibilities.
dry weather.
You just want a
Now watch
soundbite
this.
so you
On
can say
what
gotcha.
you pulled up,
No. Go down, because I just found the link where you at. Keep
It
reading.
says
Go
the
down. Go to
causes.
risk factors. Go here. No, go here. Keep reading, Nature Boy.
Right.
Because I just
So
literally
look,
clicked through all the links.
these
Keep reading.
these medical conditions can also raise risk in acne, AIDS, alcohol.
What does
AIDS.
it say?
Do
What
you
does
know
it
what
say for
AIDS
risk
is,
factors?
bro?
Do you know what it
AIDS
says?
is?
A weakened immune system, such as in organ transplant recipients and people with HIV/AIDS. Keep reading.
And some cancers. Are you gonna keep reading? It says some cancers.
It also says HIV and AIDS.
Okay, now watch this. Now watch this. Now watch this. Now watch this. Now watch it.
I'm watching.
What's the one? All right, now watch this. The one you pulled up and got all over line is this. Watch
Okay.
this. Now this is what somebody with HIV, with seborrheic, this is what an HIV patient looks like with seborrheic, with what you're talking about. This is the HIV. When you got seborrheic dermatitis and HIV, my face would look like that.
No, I actually know, because this is a black person right here that got seborrheic dermatitis, and they got the same
No,
HF as you.
exactly, but they don't have HIV. That's not an HIV patient.
Yes, they do.
This is an
Yes,
HIV.
they do.
Yo, listen, this is an HIV patient. Look, it says HIV/AIDS dermatology.
Do you not have
this?
this?
This is an HIV patient. Bruh, listen to
Nature
what
Boy,
I'm saying.
is this not
That's
somebody
not a person that has HIV. Show me that that's a person that has HIV.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh my
Show
God.
me that person right
my
there
God.
has HIV.
Are you serious? Look at these hairlines.
No, I'm
Nature
serious.
Boy. Are you
I'm
serious?
now, click on the link.
Are you
Click
serious?
on that link.
Click on the
Are you
link.
serious?
Let's
Okay,
see it.
Click on the link.
You're not showing- you're not showing
This link right here shows somebody with HIV/AIDS that has dermatitis, that has this, and this is what they're talking about that you get when you have AIDS.
I'm
That's
glad
what
you brought that
my face
up.
looks like if I had
Dermatology.
You don't need. I mean, both. I mean,
I'll let you get it.
like I said,
I'll
it's
let you get it. Let me
it's
get
a
it.
reach anyway.
Let me get it. All right. Now, this is what my face would look like if I had it and I had AIDS. That's what I would start to look like if I had it and had AIDS. Now, here's the problem.
If y'all just joining us,
Check this
they're
out.
arguing about
on this thing, it says
seborrheic
among
dermatitis
the
being
general population,
a symptom of
5%
AIDS
of people
because let me
develop-
pause it. Because young Pharoah has accused Nature Boy of having AIDS and spreading it to the people in his cult. It's a very crazy situation. I'm not gonna play too much more of this, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I just wanted to get to another little part of it that's pretty interesting, and then I'm gonna leave it to you guys in the comments and to tell me what you guys think. And if you listen to this video this far, then it's obviously entertaining to you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And we're trying to get this up to 5 likes, so please like it up if you can. And let's
seborrheic
continue.
dermatitis, right? Now, 5% of the general population is what? Can you pull it up? What is the general population number? The general population number is 915 million people live in the general population. Watch this. Right here. General population of the United States of America. What was it, 300?
Well, this is the recent one, 325 million.
Still, it's 16,285,000.
Is that the number right here? America?
Yeah, that's the new number. It's 325 million.
Okay, so that's 2017, right? So that's more. So what is 5% of the 325 million people? That's 16 million people. 16 million people. Now watch this. Among the general population.
Hold on 1 sec. Listen, don't hang up.
Let me get it.
Go ahead.
Watch this. Among the general population, roughly 5% of people develop seborrheic dermatitis. Right? 5% of the population makes 16 million people. That's 16 million people, Aki. Now watch this. If you read, if you said you had a 90% reading comprehension, right? It's a period right there. It says, however, seborrheic dermatitis affects 85 to 95% of patients with HIV, not 85 to 95% of 16 million people. It says it affects 85 to 95 of patients with HIV. That does not say 85 to 95% of the 5%, which is 16 million people. And this is the problem with this thing right here. This is what I'm saying. Because we could pull that up.
They're just arguing semantics,
okay.
not necessarily semantics. They're arguing statistics. And I don't think either one of them are statisticians.
You're not letting me finish, bro.
I'm not saying anything.
With that being said, I'm going to leave it off for tonight just to show you how crazy this situation is, how dire this situation is. You know, I don't know if there's anything that anyone can do to help these people. You know, I wish that I could help them in some way, and I don't know if any of this stuff is even true. Maybe this stuff is just for YouTube, just for TV, just for clicks. Who knows? Either way, I'm going to keep you guys informed on it, as well as other things. Like I said, if you've watched this video this far, that means you're obviously interested in the content. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of the content. Along with that, don't forget to like this video up. We're trying to get it up to 5 likes. If we could do that, it'd be great. I'm going to leave it right there. This is Gator from the South, live.